Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to another one of our daily math lessons. Today, I want to go through three things with you. I want to start out with the math packet of math game directions for May 18th through the 25th. There's a game in here called Roll and Decide. The directions are that if you love this, we love this one, it says. Roll one die or dice. If you roll a one, choose a box from that row. So let me show you what that means. So if you know what a dice looks like, or a die, it has the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on it. So what you would do is roll one, and then whatever number comes up here, pick any one of these from this row and decide when you solve the subtraction, are they equal? Do they have the same answer or no? So this one, 4 minus 1. So I would calculate that. I might count backwards and go 4. Now I'm going to count back one time, 3. So 4 minus 1, I know the answer is going to be 3. 6 minus 2. So I'm going to scoop 6 and count back 2 times. 6, 5, 4. So this one has the answer of 3. This one has the answer of 4. If they're equal, I color in the smiley face. If they're not equal, I color in the sad face. Are they equal? No. So I'd color in the sad face. Then I roll again, and whatever number I get, I pick one box in the row and solve it. So it's a game called Roll and Decide. You have to decide, is it equal or is it not equal? And you can play this for a while. It's a good learning activity game for you, so I figured I'd show that to you. We did our word problem, and I didn't do the writing portion yet, but I'll do that as we go. So I'm going to read you. This is our daily word problem, read, draw, write. Read. Edward has 4 dimes. James has 4 pennies. Edward said, we have the same amount of money. Is he correct? Use drawings or words to explain your thinking. So we're going to use drawings. What we did is we drew a line down the middle because I wanted to separate this space here, the draw box. I wanted to separate this into 2 because we have to calculate how much does Edward have, how much does James have, and do they have the same? Because Edward thinks they do. So Edward has 4 dimes, and I didn't say anything about pennies, so if he doesn't have any pennies, I wouldn't have told you, and I didn't. So he has 4 dimes, which is like 4 bundles of 10, and he doesn't have any pennies because I didn't tell you about any. So how many cents does Edward have? Edward has 40 cents. Now James has 4 pennies. Did I tell you he has any dimes? I didn't. So James has 0 dimes and 4 pennies. How much money does James have? James has 4 cents. Edward has 40 cents. Edward said they have the same amount of money. Is he correct? So we're going to write Edward, and then we did blank, correct. Is he correct? If he's correct, I would write Edward is correct. If he's wrong, I'm going to write Edward is not correct. He's not correct. He's got 40 cents and James only has 4 cents. There's a big difference between having 40 of something and 4 of something. So Edward is not correct because we want to write our answer out and we're answering the question, is he correct? He's not correct because he has way more money than James. So this is really important that we do the work to determine if they have the same amount or not, and then we answer the question by saying it's not correct. So, all right, now we're going to clear the board and we're going to bring it forward so we can answer the problem. If you wanted to pause what I just did, rewind a little bit, pause it, check your work against my work, and here we go. I need to move over a little bit so I can see the board, but I want you to especially be able to see this board. All right, friends, let me move this as close as I can. How's that, guys? Better? All right, so today we were looking at groups First, we want to determine how many were in each group and write the numbers here and then circle the group that is greater or bigger. And I wanted to put a piece of paper behind this because, boys and girls, I did this the other day. And when I did this, I wrote through onto this other board and I had to clean it off. So this has three loose ones. I always do the ones first. One bundle of 10. How many is that, boys and girls? 13. This has 9 loose ones and one bundle of 10. That is 19. Which group is bigger or greater? Is 13 the bigger or greater group, or is 19? Well, of course it's 19. So we're going to circle the group like that, okay? Let's do the next one, boys and girls. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe it's 5 loose ones and 3 bundles of 10. This one has 3 loose ones and 1 bundle of 10. So which group is greater, 35 or 13? 35 is greater, so we circle the 35. Down here, I don't see any loose sticks, so I'm going to put a 0 in the ones place and a 3 in the tens place. Over here, I'm going to count the loose ones, and there's 9 of them. And I have 2 bundles of 10. 30 or 29. Which is bigger, boys and girls? Well, it's the 30. So we circle the 30. Do the last one here. Now, none of them are bundled. So I'm going to count them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make bundles of 10. Because that would be the smart thing. There's 10 here, and there's 10 here, and there's 10 here. 10, 20, 30. So I have nothing loose, and I have 3 bundles of 10. Over here, I have 2 loose ones and 3 bundles of 10. Which is bigger, 30 or 32? 32. Sometimes they give you stuff, and you need to make your own bundles first. You should always bundle before you try to solve, but in this case, this 32 is bigger than that 30. All right, boys and girls, number 5, they wanted you to, what's 1 10 and 2 1s? Well, that's 12. And this is 3 10s and 2 1s. That's 32. So which one is bigger? Well, 32 is bigger. 2 10s and 8 1s. 3 10s and 2 1s, 28 or 32. Which is bigger, boys and girls? 32 again, right? Now, these are already given to you. 19 and 15, which one is greater? Well, 19 is. 31 and 26, which one is greater? Well, 31 is. There we go. All right, guys, let's go down here. I have 3 dimes and no pennies. So that means I have 3 bundles of 10 and 0 ones, which is 30. I have 3 pennies over here, which is 0 bundles of 10 and 3 ones. This is similar to the word problem, except instead of 4 bundles of 10 and 4 ones, I have 3 and 3. So this person has 30 cents. This person has 3 cents. Which is greater or bigger? Well, it's the 30 cents or 3 bundles of 10. Hopefully, boys and girls, this will make sense to you as you continue to learn about tens and ones. But today we were just looking at which were the bigger ones. And I gave you a bunch of strategies you always want to get and figure out what number you're dealing with. And then think, which is bigger? Which would I have more of? So have a great weekend, boys and girls. We miss you a lot, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye.